Hey, it's Kevin, and I'm going to put an asterisk next to this one. Unfortunately, this guy to my right, Sam Martin, has said he's very disappointed with our first video. And because Sam is like a fourth kid to me, I'm going to do something I've never thought I did. I'm going to take off the first one, but keep it on my phone for people close to me who want to watch it for some good laughs, and redo the three questions.
It wasn't Facebook appropriate.
Okay.
No comments.
All right. So we're going to ask Sam three different questions, which obviously are not going to have the same type of spontaneity and not going to be probably as fun. But because Sam is such a great guy, we're going to try to appease him, and hopefully he'll feel better about it and he'll feel better about his answers. So Sam, let's try this again. Take two. All right. Sam, welcome to Three Questions with Kevin.
Glad to be here.
Should I pause it?
No. Okay. All right. Sam, I will say this before we even get started. Because this is take two, the questions may have a little bit more of a sting to them.
That's fine.
Question number one. Sam Martin, how often do you shave between your eyebrows?
I used to do it pretty much. I used to do it probably once every 2 weeks. But I started getting them waxed.
Is that Facebook appropriate, folks? Second question. Sam, when we go on our baseball trips, we spend a lot of times in the car. We spend a lot of times on the plane. And Spencer recently said to me, he goes, I don't think Sam has any fun on those trips. I think Sam has a great time on those trips. He goes, because Sam's always walking around. And my question is this. What's the most challenging part of spending 3-4 days with Noah and Spencer?
Well, first let me say that I always have a blast on the trips. The reason that I walk around a lot is because, to me, a lot of the games that we go to don't mean that much because I'm a Mets fan and I don't really care that much about watching the other teams play. For me, I'm more interested in seeing the stadium. So I like to walk around and take in the sights and smells of the baseball stadium.
Smells in the stadiums.
But what was the question?
What is the most challenging part of being with Spencer and Noah on the baseball weekends?
Most challenging part about being with Spencer is...
Oh, this is good. He's separating them into
separating
two,
them.
which is great. So we almost get 4 questions out of this.
Most challenging part of being with Spencer is Spencer has a big mouth. A very big mouth. He's a fresh little kid. And so sometimes...
I think we can all agree on that.
Yeah, so... but I mean, I love hanging out with Spencer, but he's got a big mouth. That's probably the most challenging part about Spencer. Most challenging part about being around Noah... Noah's usually pretty easy to get along with, except when he takes my buffalo wings. That's the most challenging part about being on baseball trips with Noah.
Viewers want to know who Noah and Spencer are.
For the record, even though I know I'm wasting time here, Sam and I split an order of 20 wings. I had 7 of them. Sam had 10 of them. Noah took mine 1. And Sam's like, Noah, what are you doing? You're eating my lunch. I'm like, no, Sam, that's my lunch. So what he's really saying, he's more angry with Spencer than Sam. He was just having a bad day.
Possibly, yes.
Third, Sam, if it was up to you, would you like to see like a new Star Wars movie every year? That's A. And B, because I'm going to ask a very drawn-out question here because he's making me do this again. Give me an idea of what you think the next Star Wars movie should be about. So should they have a Star Wars movie like every year? And what do you think the next Star Wars movie should be about, in your opinion, to make it like perfect for all the people who are really into it, aka nerds?
No, there should not be a new Star Wars movie every year. Because that kind of takes away from the special,
Nerdism.
Not nerdism, but anticipation of waiting for when the next movie will come out. Now, what do I think this movie should be about? Personally, I'm hoping that it's a little... Actually, I don't know much about it. But I'm hoping that it's a little backstory about maybe...
Nerds!
How the Force came to be, maybe. Or how... if it's after the first set of movies, I'm hoping that we learn about what's happened to Han Solo and Luke and Princess Leia. That's what I would like to see. I'd also like to see a new Jedi hero emerge. That's what I'm hoping.
a Jedi hero, what happened to Han Solo and Luke, and why the hell and Leia, and why the hell is Harrison Ford the only one whose career took off, and everybody else's career so it went poof. Guys, this was our last interview with Sam Martin for 3 Questions with Kevin. This will be the last time that I ever allow people to say, oh, but I don't like the way they did it the first time, and I redo it. But I still think these questions look good. So, Sam, I want to thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for
For a
having
very
me.
good question. But here it is. Your Republican candidate 2024, Sam Martin. Take care.